Alright, people, I'm trying to figure out why I can't go to TikTok, but it is what it is. If I can't stream on TikTok, it's fine. It is what it is. Hi everyone, I'm back. I did took a little break and I was doing some housekeeping stuff, getting ready for a few things, because once again I'm getting ready for a big event over the weekend. So yeah, I'm happy that I was able to finish one of the projects that I wanted to finish, which was the Mirth and Mischief photos. That was something that I really wanted to work on, and is it not working? What is going on? Are we back? I hope I'm back. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Can y'all hear me? Let's see. What about here, guys? Are we all good? Are we good? Yeah. What about Insta? Are we good on? Let's see. Channel. Okay, we're good here. All right. Check 1 2, check. I'm back. Gosh. All right. Let me check on Insta. Okay, I'm back. Cool. Okay. All right. I guess we're good here. We're good here. All right. Let's continue. Let me grab TikTok chat. Can I place it over here? All right. So as I was saying, I'm gonna be editing some photos today. It's for a birthday, and I'll be working on Photoshop. The first portion of it was done on Lightroom, and this is the second part. I'm sorry, it threw me off with all the crazy stuff that happened with the connectivity. That's annoying. Anyways, let me go ahead and share that screen. And we are here. This is a birthday shoot celebration photo shoot session at the studio, Vyrus Studios. All right. So, first of all, I think that the processing of the photo is a little bit too hot. So I'm gonna expose this a little bit down. Okay, I think that's good. I will use a few tools right here to, once again, we're utilizing this Photoshop tools to make sure we fix the image. There's a lot of things in the middle, as you can tell. So I'm just gonna make sure we take care of those as well. I think that's good. And let's try that and see what it comes up with. My apologies, people. It's been a crazy day today. It seems that we're good so far. Welcome, Kyle, Nala, Sophia, Elduv, Agent, PVNG, Peanut Butter and Jelly. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Relentless 15, BB Photography. Hope y'all doing okay. Hope y'all doing okay. Alright. Let's see. It's not too bad. Let's see what options we got here. That's better. And that's even better. Maybe. It may be there. I'll take that. We're gonna upscale it. Ethan, welcome. All right, I think that's good enough. Okay. We're gonna merge everything. Trying to get closer to this. Let's see what imperfections were left that I gotta take care of. It's not too bad. Maybe this one and that. Okay. So, funny story. I'm actually gonna do this. Well, no, let me fix it first and then. We have two people with confetti cannons on each end, and one of them couldn't trigger it. So this one came out first, and then the other one came out second. So I'm gonna welcome Jay. I'm gonna try to. Where's my? There you are. Selected. Let me grab this. 1 second, guys. Move a few things around. There it is. Cool. All right. So we're gonna grab that one, and then that one. Yeah. I grab this one too. And see if I can merge some of that in there. So let me see if I'm able to do it this way. Just gonna grab a chunk of that. And then yeah, that's not gonna merge too good. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's try this then. Let's add confetti. Let's see what it does. It's gonna do some crazy stuff. This one looks a little. Is it because? Oh, I know why. I should have waited. Of course, it's gonna do it. All right. So what I'm gonna do I'm gonna open this, and I know I adjusted the layer with, no, not that. Meow. Photoshop. Okay. Filter, camera raw filter. There you go. Now I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna, I guess, mask. What mask? Why not? We'll mask all this. So sloppy. Alright, we'll mask all this. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Before I do that, let's fix that image first. So yeah, let's fix this. And this right here. Yeah. Let's try this. Okay. Close enough. And I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna grab all this and grab this and grab this chunk and kind of grab this. There we go. That's not too bad, ain't it? And kind of grab more stuff from the floor. And let's keep filling it up. I guess we'll use that. Perfect. See? Except for this thing. Oh, good. And that one. Okay, cool. Now that I have that, I'm gonna grab a chunk, all this, and that chunk I'm gonna copy and paste it over here. And what I'm gonna do is, let's see, let's merge that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I think they're okay. What do y'all think? I didn't know I was able to do. You learn something new. You learn something new. One sec, guys. Let me reply to a quick message. Alright, so I'm back here. Okay, let's see what we get here. Okay, let's see. So, pretty much what I did. Who's that? Hi, Miss Desi. Hope you're doing okay. I'm working on your photos. Alexis Chinito, welcome to the live stream. So, yeah. Pretty much what I did, I grabbed a photo that was similar to what we had. Try to keep the same focal length for something like this, because you want to merge something that is similar to what you already have. Number one. Number two, fix the image like I just did here. So I can fix the image a little bit so we don't have any issues with you know, imperfections, distractions, and all that. So you grab the second image, and then I guess I'll just save that, and then blend it. Use a blend mode. A blend mode, which in this case was darken. So it's taking the darker parts of the layer and adding it to everything that's under. So that's how we get this blend that you see here. So next we are gonna try to clean up what we have. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna merge everything. I'm gonna grab the photo and expand it just a little bit so it makes more sense. She's centered. And then we're gonna flatten the image, of course, and then grab this lovely tool that I've fallen in love for the past year. And can I drag and fill, and the Photoshop automatically is gonna blend everything in a way that makes sense. So any empty spaces that I have here, I'm just gonna drag this in here and kind of try to be as mindful as possible, you know. And it's gonna grab that portion and sample it out, making a smaller copy. So see, that makes more sense. It's a little bit more joyful. I'm gonna add more floor stuff. It might look a little bit repetitive, so try to, sometimes you could do 2 at a time. You know what I mean? So maybe go somewhere in here, and you know, it's not perfect, but it works for what you might need it. See, and I like that it's just making a perfect blend of what I want it to do. So I like the fact that it's doing that. I'm just gonna go over here and see what it does. And any glitches or imperfections, you could definitely just grab that little corner and then just duplicate something that you think is gonna fit best. So that's a little trick. I mean, once again, it's not perfect, but this is more of a pattern. And all right, so what do you think? I think we did good here. Yeah, approve. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's be picky and look for some imperfections. Let's see. I think it's, you know, I don't want to get. I mean, I'm picky myself, but you know, I don't see too much craziness. Plus, the main subject is her. Utilizing this tool, especially when used on this specific context, is just for you to, you know, kind of cover some of the empty patches. In a perfect world, you want to have at least 4 cannons, and then do that. Welcome, Danny Wani, to the live stream. All right, so that's what we got. Anyways, let me know if this is useful for you. Let me know if that kind of gave you a better idea. I think I'm gonna adjust my screen capture here so you guys could see the whole thing, what I'm doing. Maybe that helps a little better. I'm trying, people, I'm trying to give you a good experience, guys. I apologize. Alright, hopefully that's better, a better view for everybody that's on TikTok. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there for now. Cool. Now, this is a wider shot. Let me fix this first. This is gonna distract me. It's gonna annoy me a little bit. There we go. Cool. So what I'm trying to find is, when I'm editing, of course, what I'm trying to find is imperfections in the skin and in the, you know, anything that I gotta correct. Now, the advantage of shooting such a wider shot is that people are not gonna zoom in all the way and see like every single imperfection. Now, depending in how the ambient and the lighting and whatnot was managed, you are gonna get a spill of light, or I guess like in this case, and I'm talking about like her skin color, because that's the main concern. I want to make sure her skin colors are good. So I see that is a little bit of yellow happening, so I'm gonna cool it down just a tiny bit and maybe spark a little bit of magenta in there. Let me see. That's the preview. Okay, I was looking at the other screen. All right, let's see here. That's good, and that's good. I like that. Perfect. Let's see. Yeah, I think we did good. Now, once again, utilizing such a wider lens, her skin it looks pretty nice. There's not much to do other than just minor tweaks. But it's pretty clean skin. There you go. Alright. So next, what I'm gonna do, once again, I don't retouch this heavy because it's a wider shot, and this is like me like doing a crazy zoom, like 300%. That doesn't make any sense. That's just me being crazy. Maybe throw in a little bit of whitening. Everybody today drinks a lot of tea, a lot of coffee, and once again, sometimes the lighting itself makes it look, you know, not as white as they usually look. So just a little bit of extra whitening is always welcome. And I do throw in a little bit on the eyes too, just a tiny bit. So before and after, it's like minimal. I don't know if you're able to see it, but it's just minimal before and after, just to bring life to the smile. There we go. That's perfect. I like it. Approve. Happy birthday, Desi. She's been a client that liked my work, and she came to me. So one thing about being a photographer is that you gotta understand that in your hands there is a huge responsibility, and I mean it, like weddings, birthdays, celebrations. There are things that will happen sometimes only once, and as a photographer you got to make sure you capture it and don't miss the moment, and translate the moment into a photogenic capture. It's just the art that we need to, you know, keep working and make sure it gets better and better every day. So anyways, I'm happy with the results. Fantastic. We're gonna save it. Boom. Good. I think that was one of the heaviest editing that I needed to do today. Everything else is just gonna be quite just straight on. All right. She selected this one, which for me it was a sample of how the setup is. I'm gonna leave it as is. I'm just gonna double check. There's two things. I'm gonna leave it as is because there's a funny story behind all this. Number one, look at the balloons on the floor. We were struggling trying to keep those balloons in place. You see the tape? Yes, we taped them to the floor because they wouldn't stay put. And look at the amount of balloons that popped. That was insane. And also I wanted to share this photo because this is my light setup here, especially for this type of photos. I'm using pretty much just umbrellas. I have a pretty huge one in the front that's gonna spread light a little bit softer and more evenly throughout, and then I have the ones on the corners to light up the back and a little bit of spill on her skin on the sides to make it look like kickers. So that's my light setup here. Like I showed you guys last week when I was editing the dancers, where I did a single light setup. You could definitely do amazing photos with one light, and you could do even better photos with 2 or 3 lights. That depends, and you got to be smart about it. Do I have one light? Cool, master that one light. Do I have the 3 lights? Cool, I'm gonna master the 3 lights. So welcome Sam, welcome Lincoln, Chris, welcome. Hope everybody's doing okay. I'm just gonna keep editing, guys. Any questions, let me know. I wonder if the chat from Twitch is the same chat from previous time. Looks like it, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, just want to make sure. Alright, I'm gonna leave this as is because I wanted to showcase the setup. That's if you want me to work on this one and do something different, let me know, but I think that was the whole point of this photo. So let's check your skin real quick. Once again, it's such a wider shot. The skin looks perfect. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's our little story photo setup. All right. Now I did notice that she selected a lot of the ones with the pose right here, which is some people like, hey, I like 30, I like that you capture everything. So I'm just pointing that out. Once again, skin looks fantastic. We are, once again, this is me being super duper picky about imperfections. And another thing, if you come to me, don't expect me to turn you into something that you don't look like. We will work on poses, on things that on the smile, on the poses that you're comfortable with. But once again, don't expect me to transform you completely. So keep that in mind, and a lot of my clients understand that. I'll try my best to make it look very, very good. And but you know, don't expect like a transformation, because that's not what I do. That's not what I'm in for. All right, that's pretty simple stuff right here. Now I do have a bunch of actions saved. I think I did a bundle for editors where they had a bunch of actions available, and I saved those on my computer, and that's what I use. So pretty much what I'm using a skin correction, a medium type skin correction. And let's see here. Skin correction. So pretty much this is just softening the skin, making sure the highlights and the darker areas are not as contrasty. That's gonna help with the skin definition. It's gonna make it a little bit flatter, which it works for portraits like this. Once again, we're not trying to do like moody photos. We're doing more of a happy photo. Now I do apply it everywhere, and then I come with, once again, that's a mask. So you use your brush with white and black to add or subtract the mask on the layer. So I do apply it everywhere, and then I come and just do a little smaller retouching. So it is applied, the correction is applied throughout, and then I'll come in with the masking to the mask, and I adjusted it. Now on skin and tattoos, I don't usually apply it because they look a little bit flatter, so that's why I don't do that. I kind of like when it just doesn't take it away, so that's why I don't apply on artwork in your skin, like this one for example. And that's pretty much what I do. So I flatten the image again. I could go to the eyes, do eye enhancement, and then work on the eyes. This is gonna light them up a little bit. That's gonna create a little bit of brightness, very minimal on the eyes. See if you're able to spot it. You see it? I hope you can see it. And that's gonna bring the eyes a little bit more, like they're gonna pop a little bit more. So there is that. Once again, I do very minimal retouching, but that's the way I work. All right, who do we have here? Core, welcome. Close this, yeah. Okay. Oh, cool. Let's continue. Once again, same setup, different pose. If I wanted to be really picky, I could do this and get the image to be a little bit more, because if you could see the top portion of the image is kind of going a little bit darker. So what I'm doing is telling the Photoshop to kind of make sure it's a little bit more, it matches everything else, since everything else is brighter. So yeah, it's just a little bit of a retouch right there if I want it to be super duper picky. Once again, let's check the skin. It's pretty good. Just smaller imperfections here and there. Nothing too crazy, but not bad. There we go. We got a little accident here. The injury healing up. There you are. Okay. Cool. Yeah, perfect. What's this? Is that a balloon? No, that's confetti. Okay. Is it a little distracting? I think it might be. Let me grab this and replace it for this. Boom. Cool. Happy with that. Once again, just a little bit of skin retouching, very minimal. Just a quick pass of that. I'm gonna paint that in. There we go. And then face. Yeah. And then I'm gonna take away just a tiny bit over here in the shadowy area. Okay, get a little bit more definition over here. And then the mouth. A little bit over here. Eyes. Eyebrows. Good. All right, let's do eye enhancement. Welcome, Ashley, Lewis. Somebody else came in. I missed it. My back is killing me, guys. I need a massage. And then just a little bit of whitening in the eyes and in the teeth. Good smile too. All right. Boom. And she's happy. All right. Perfect. Neat. Oh, sassy pose. All right, let's do this real quick. Oh, my back. I'm getting old, man. Getting old. My goodness. Okay, skin imperfections. This one. Very minimal stuff. All right, pretty clean. Cool. It's a passive skin correction. You should be ready to roll. Okay. Alright, now we do the subtracting. I go over here, kind of do this, and do that, and do that, and do that, here, 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 here. And sometimes I like to do just the chin a little bit to define it a little bit more. There you go. Cool beans. I think everything else is on point. Awesome. Next. Any imperfections in the wall? I gotta clean up this screen. Alright, let's check the skin. Alright, let's work on this. And this. And a little bit of this. Depending where the light is, some imperfections are gonna pop out immediately. That's why it's always great when your subject is facing the light, because that's where the lighting hits cleaner, better. Yeah, but nothing too crazy. Skin still looks fantastic. Once again, this little imperfection right here, but that's easily removable. Boom. And then skin correction. Alright. Okay. Cool. Subtract. Okay. This one, I think the eyes do need that popping. So let's work on that. There we go. And once again, it's because of the light placement. She was turned away from the light. That's why you're trying to avoid or have a different light setup. But my light setup had the main light facing a specific way, so that's, once again, it's the taste, how you want to handle the lighting. And let me add a little bit right here. There we go. Good. Perfect. Awesome. I like it. Good job. And save. What time is it? It's almost 4. I gotta be heading out around 5, guys. So we get about 40 minutes to an hour, maybe a little less. So I need to stretch my back. You know what? Let me see if I'm able to, without breaking anything. Oh, my back. Jesus. Ah. Gotta love, Angel. Welcome. Whew. All right. I'm standing now. Standing desk. Wow. Good stuff. Some minor tweaks here and there. Awesome. Yep. Funny story. That cake. I don't know if it was too fresh or she went to Publix. Now I got to give it to Publix. They're ahead of the game as far as taste. Now I don't eat cake personally, but I know because I've done enough weddings where everybody wants their cake from Publix. It's a go-to place for weddings. Everybody goes to Publix for cake. Everybody says that is a great cake. Publix is not a sponsor, by the way. I just want to clarify that. But this time we had that little inconvenience with where the cake was just kind of giving out. Now, knowing Desi, she's gonna. She told me to. She's like, no, I like my cake like this. I know it wasn't meant to be, but it's okay. And I'm like, cool. That's why communication is great. Try to communicate with clients. Be on the lookout, because some other people will say, hey, my cake looks terrible. Oh, yada yada yada. What am I gonna do? You know what I mean? So try to communicate and say, hey, I noticed the cake. And the person could say, hey, it's okay. I know, I saw it. It's fine. Some other people are going to say, no, please. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab another cake. I'm like, okay, that's an option. Or they could say, let's not add the cake to the photos. Or depending on the budget, hey, just can you create a new cake digitally? And I'm like, well, that depends on the budget. So yeah, it's a different story depending, from client to client is different. Now I've reached a point where I started to say no to specific clients. I've been burned enough in my career where I'm like, you know what, that's a red flag. I don't want to work with you. I will politely say, hey, I don't think I'm the photographer for this project, but I could point out to a few friends that I have around that either because the style or the type of work or whatever, I'd be like, here, they could help you out. And it is what it is. Okay, I'm happy with that. Next. Alright guys, we're almost there. Halfway there for today's photos. And I'm trying to keep my promise, guys. I'm trying my best to be around and welcome Lily. Bree, welcome. I'm trying my best to make sure I keep working and doing a lot of content. I've met 3 new photographers today on the earlier stream, and I think that was a cool experience, and that's what I'm here for. So, yeah. Alright. Cool. Let's do this. While I edit like this, the camera is on a stand on the desk, so I assume the camera is just shaking away. I apologize in advance. So my bad, people, my bad. All right, let's subtract. Cool. And it's the eye enhancement. And take one in. Good. I think we got visitors. Somebody's here. Yep, definitely got visitors. I wonder who that is. Alright, this one's done. Yo. What's up, brother? Really?
You see, they're still sitting here. Okay.
That's crazy. Is that the only ones that you guys have, or?
Yeah. Sold out of everything else.
Oh wow, that's good.
I'm bad. Because I think about it, but I will take your perception of it where it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take your perception. Yeah, that sounds good.
We need some more.
Yeah, that means we can sell more. But I don't want to outpace our demand to the point where we can't catch it up with it in time. Also, stupid me, I was forgetting my flipping camera.
Don't forget that.
That will be a problem. I don't need that.
By the way, I'm live right now, just in case.
Oh, hi everybody.
I'm editing some birthday photos.
Hey. I just got our
What are you guys heading next?
our changing.
DreamCon this weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah. We just got our. I saw you did a great job with photo shoot. A little impromptu photo shoot the other day, man.
Oh, appreciate it.
Shouts out to you. That was beautiful. Those photos were awesome.
Thank you for that. I know Ozzy wanted something different, and I was like, you know what, let's try this.
Yeah, and I know. I was telling me about it. He's like, bro, I just want something simple. I was like, nah, you gotta let hobby be hobby on that one. He did a great job. A great job. That was better than what I need. Like, to sell it, that was better.
Appreciate it. Alright, they like my photos. By the way, he was talking about a shoot I did right here, which they're selling some card holders for the collectible cards that they got. So I did like a wide angle shoot, and then some product photography here and there. So that's what I do here, guys. Photos every day. Every day. Welcome to Cholican Jimena. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I'm happy with that. Just pop those eyes. Pop them out. There you go. Fantastic. Sensational. Just keep going. And going. Good smile.
I would visualize,
This is what you were broken for.
right, having directors interested in me and people that I respected saying, you know, I like your work or whatever that is, and I would visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. Drive home and think, well, I do have these things. They're out there. I just don't have hold of them yet, but they're out there.
Is that from
Myself a check for
a movie?
$10 million for acting services rendered, and I gave myself 5 years, or 3 years maybe, and I dated it Thanksgiving 1995. Just before Thanksgiving 1995, I found out that I was going to make $10 million in dollars.
Was that the ending? Interesting. Alright, ice now. Suzanne, welcome Suzanne. Higgins. Follow F150, hope you're doing okay, brother. Okay. Good. Yay. Another one down. How many to go? We got 6 more to go. One thing about sparklers, try to keep them away from the helium balloons because that's a ticking bomb. So be careful with those. Anything with fire near helium balloons is just a big danger. So be mindful of that to prevent any incidents, you know. The last thing you want is somebody catching on fire. That would be pretty bad. So be smart. Don't be the one that goes to train tracks and causes an accident. Don't be that dude. Cool. Fantastic. Next. 5 more to go. Let's do it. Don't tell me I'm getting sick. Oh no. I don't want to get sick. Such a long week right now. Please. I don't want to get sick. Cool. Let me grab water. Okay, 4 more to go. Don't tell me get sick. I don't want to. I don't wanna. My little one has been sick and she literally coughed my face all night. Oh my god. Okay. That's what we got. 1 second, guys. I need to check something real quick. Yes. All right, that got approved. Fantastic. Let's continue. Sensational. This has become a trend now, where they take a cup and kind of cut it with the cup and then eat it like a fancy dessert. Now everybody's doing that. Cool. Cool beans. 3 more. 3 more. It's a little bit, the horizon is a little bit off, but I'm not. Whoa. Fantastic. Last two. Chica, Warmly, Tucker, welcome to the live stream. Ava, Jordan, hi. I do see them. I don't know if you're still here. I don't know if I miss you. I apologize. I've been focus editing. Who else is here? A bot is here. Connor, welcome. Ava, let me know if you're still in the chat. I apologize. I'm so sorry. Do you see the chats? I'm sorry. I'm so focused editing, guys. I need alerts. I need something that beeps every time. I gotta get alerts. Thank you. Okay, what to do? Is that really distracting? I think I'm gonna, let me see, do I have another close-up? That is halfway. Okay. Let me see, guys, 1 second. This is gonna bother me a lot. So being a photographer is also trying to find solutions for things that let's see. Let's see if I'm able to do something here. How can we fix this? Is this something we can fix? Is there blending mode that I could use for this? Nope. Multiply. Nope. Color burn. Nope. Linear burn. Nope. I know there's a different way to blend things. 1 second. Let me think.
You're not talking to me, right? You're not talking to me? Oh, okay, just double check.
More visitors. Okay. So there should be another way that I could do this. Because the things that the angle also affects the lighting type. Alright. Before I go crazy. Well, I already cleaned it up, so I guess that's an option. Let me clean this up over here too. Cool. Okay, neck is clean. Now what? Let me save this as a secondary JPEG. Good. And let me find a neck. I guess I'll use this one. It is what it is. Let me find that neck. And let me grab this a little bit. We're gonna try to match the angle. So that should be the placement of it. Okay. Let me try to alright, let's see, what can we do?
Yo!
So as far as the neck, do that. So this is the right lighting conditions for that. Alright. There is a blended mode that I don't remember right now that I can use for this. So let's do some research and we'll get back to it. Alright, let me do a little bit of research because there should be a way to blend it. I think it's blended to. Alright, I'm gonna cut this real quick or copy it. Yeah, copy. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I could take the 2 layers and then let's see if I remember. And then I can does actually blend. There's a blend mode, right? Auto blend layers. Is that what it is? Did something came out? Okay, something came out. Panorama, no. Stack images. Content aware. Okay. Let's see what happened here. A good chunk of it is great. The other chunk of it is not too great. Okay, I was able to blend it out. I completely forgot how to do this, so we're gonna grab this chunk of hair that looks a little bit iffy and we're gonna blend it out. Let's see. We're learning something together, guys. Well, there it is. Tutorial how to blend stuff together. There it is. What other options there are? Definitely number 1. I'm gonna bump a little bit of the quality and we're gonna blend it. Wow, that's actually not bad. Holy cow. Let's fix this. That's the only thing that's bothering me a little bit. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take the original and this one right here. I'm gonna place that there, and then we're gonna cut this little chunk, and then I'm gonna take this and see where it's not too different. So what I'm gonna do is delete this. Kind of blend it a little bit. Literally the same thing. Okay. So let's just clean it up a bit. There we go. Perfect. I like it. I like it. Alright. Good. Now we are gonna fix the skin just a little bit. Once again, I'm the type of photographer that wants to keep everything on camera like perfect. So, you know, doing all this work, especially with that, just the necklace alone, that's something that is preventable. But at least we know how to fix it if needed. I kind of did that by memory because I heard there was a blending mode and I'm like, it should be somewhere in here. And it kind of just worked out. I'm happy with that. Good. Okay. Let's skin correct. And we should be good. Alright, it's 4:25, guys. This is the last 2 photos for today. Because I gotta take a break. I woke up early to turn in that project that we did earlier. By the way, we're doing a giveaway, guys. We're doing a giveaway. So if you want information, please go to my Instagram. The last post talks about it. Go tag people around, get the word out. It's a collaboration with Mirth and Jesus, stupid candy. With Mirth and Mischief. So if you want to be part of it, please go to the Instagram post and follow the instructions. You might be the lucky winner. We'll be announcing the winner on the 3rd, so be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout. All right, I think we're good there. Last photo. Isn't that this one that is open? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Oh my god. All right, last one. Here we go, guys. Let's survive it. Let's survive this. Okay. Skin retouch, and we should be on our way. Alright, photos are done. We're gonna upload that to the gallery and I'm gonna take a break. Turn this up. Okay, I'm gonna create a new one. Create gallery. And confirm some information first. Where'd it go? Oh, really? Alright, let me fix that. 1 second, guys. There you go. Pull this up. Of course. Can I refresh? Oh, refresh galleries. Okay, that's where you go. Go to birthdays. And we're gonna upload. What's this? 30th. All right, 17 photos are being uploaded right now. Yay! Fantastic. All right, do we have anybody in the chat? All right, friends. Well, that's it. That's it for me today. I am gonna be out, guys. It's time for me to disconnect, unplug, and I'm gonna go play some soccer. If you need a photographer, if you need any type of photography, right here, I'm your guy. If you need an awesome place to shoot, to do events, to rent out, for whatever you need, to content create, to celebrate your birthday, whatever, this is the studio for you. Vyrus Studios, VYRUS Studios, here in Orlando. We are by Edgewater, pretty conveniently located. So whatever you need, let us know, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go to the Instagram and get more information about the giveaway we're doing with Mirth and Mischief. So more information on that post. And that's it for me today. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.